Good evening, everyone. The ongoing debate about the Etihad Stadium roof has hit fever pitch, with the AFL's contentious decision to keep it remaining open continuing to divide opinion. Coaches, players and fans appear to want it closed despite the AFL's ruling. Vito Doria reports.
The AFL's decision to keep the roof open at Etihad Stadium appears to be in conflict with the opinions of coaches, players and supporters. The issue first came to light in April this year when the Kangaroos and the Cats played in unpredicted rain during the round 2 clash at the venue.
But I've asked the question before because we've had rain at Etihad before. I just do not understand why we don't close the roof.
Tenant Club North Melbourne are not alone in their desire to have the rule changed, with coaches and administrators from other clubs also wishing to have it closed on a full-time basis. Ashley Brown from AFL Media supports the AFL's decision.
I'd leave it open. I think I should even leave it open on warm nights earlier in the season. I know they always close the roof at night time. Certainly if heavy rain is forecast, keep it closed.
The players themselves seem to be confused by the ruling.
Where external factors can't influence, and with the roof closed, I think it can create that.
The fans were overwhelming in their response and believe it should remain open.
You've got to do it the old way. The MCG's open, SCG's open, the stadiums are open, so I think you've got to have it open, but they built it to have it closed, so it's really open to a lot of interpretation.
Mate, I don't mind it open. It's good, it gets the get the weather and that, but obviously if it's going to rain, close it.
If it's raining, of course, close it, but a bit of fresh air doesn't hurt anyone, so keep it open.
An AFL statement released this afternoon says the league are happy with the current policy in place and the stadium's roof will continue to be closed for predicted rain or dewy conditions. However, an end-of-season review has not been ruled out. This is Vito Doria reporting from Etihad Stadium for MTN at 6.
To cricket now, and Australia has announced the touring squad for the upcoming Ashes series, which gets underway in a month's time. The squad of 16 is to be led by skipper Michael Clarke, along with the surprise reinstatement of wicketkeeper Brad Haddin as vice-captain. Clarke and Haddin will be joined by Phil Hughes, Peter Siddle and Shane Watson as returning players from the unsuccessful 2009 tour, with the rest of the squad making their first trip to English shores. To soccer, and overnight results in round 26 of the A-League saw Wellington Phoenix defeat the Newcastle Jets 1-0. Melbourne Victory went down to Perth Glory 2-3. The Western Sydney Wanderers and Sydney FC played out a 1-1 draw in the Sydney Derby. Brisbane Roar were too good for Melbourne Heart, winning 2-0. And Adelaide United went down to the Gold Coast Mariners 2-1, putting them out of finals contention. Play of the day, and Montenegrin soccer star Mirko Vucinic celebrated a penalty kick in unusual style at the weekend by removing his shorts. The successful spot kick secured Juventus a 2-1 victory over rivals Pescara in Italy's Serie A competition. Juventus manager Antonio Conte was none too pleased with the celebration, telling reporters, "If he wants to run around like a naughty child without any pants, then I may have to smack his bottom." And that's all in sport. Back to you, Eden.